Well, hello and welcome to Cooking with Jerry Estrada. Today we're going to be cooking some apple pie. They're basically personal apple pies. And for that you're going to need 2 apples. These are cut really fine little small cubes. And you're going to need a 1/4 cup of sugar, a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and you also need 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And for me, right now I'm just going to do 2 of these pastries. That these you can bake or you can fry them. And also in the stove, you're going to need a saucepan. I got 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'm going to go ahead and start cooking right now. Okay, so this we're going to cook it at a medium temperature. And to this, now we're going to go ahead and add the 1/4 cup of sugar. I'm going to add the 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon and the 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stir this, and I'm going to cook this for about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, so this is a point where I think it's pretty much kind of nice and tender. It's been cooking for about let's say maybe 10 minutes or so. And now to this, I'm going to add the 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Okay, and I'm going to stir this well, and then I'm going to hit the heat off, and I'm going to let it cool as I stir. Okay, so now that the apple filler is basically already cooled down a little bit, we're going to take a little less than 2 tablespoons of the apple, and I'm going to use one of these pastries. These are nice because they come separate. And I'm going to take one here, and I'm going to add a little less than 2 tablespoons of filling right in it. So here we go. And what you're going to do is don't overfill it, so you can close it and just reach over it. You're going to close it up here. And then just take the fork. You're going to close the side here, nice and tight. And I also have here an egg wash. This egg wash, just a little bit, just use a scrambled egg, a little bit of water, and just slightly brush over it. This gives it a little extra crispiness and also close it up a little better for you. Come back and seal it again one more time. And once this is sealed, then you go ahead and just spray a little bit of sugar on top. Just a little bit. And we're going to cut it. Just give it 2 little slits. So now what we're going to do is, this is going to bake in the oven at 375 for about 20 minutes. So we're going to work on this, and we'll show you right back the results. Okay, so these 2 have been built, and I got these 2 pastries on a parchment paper, and I already sprinkled a little bit of sugar, did 2 little slits, and these are going to be ready for the oven. I'm going to bake them at about 375 for about 20 to 25 minutes. So see how it goes. Well, here it is. Here is your personalized baked apple pies. Now, I'm going to go ahead and cut it and see how it comes out. There you go. Look how yummy that looks. And of course, I have to take a little quick taste. This is hot, so be very careful when you bite this. Very nice and tender. Very tasty. So my recommendation is your ovens are going to vary from temperatures, so you might want to be careful. You might want to adjust it to temperature 350 for about 15 minutes, and just keep an eye on the dough so it won't burn. So hey, I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you like it, go ahead and share it and And I welcome you to also see my other videos. And thank you so much for your time. I'll see you next time. Here it is. Bye bye now. Buen provecho.